Meanwhile, Environmental Affairs Minister Nomvula Mokonyane has expressed outrage over what happened at Clifton Fourth Beach. She says the racial profiling of beachgoers is unconstitutional and illegal. It's alleged that a private security company removed those people on the beach on Sunday because of a race-related issue. You'd remember PPA was saying, in fact, that they'd been alerted to incidents of rape, but so far there's been no proof that that happened. Let's get Minister Mokonyane's spokesperson, Mlimandlela Ndamase, on the line. Good afternoon to you, Mlimandlela. So, the Mayor of Cape Town, Dan Plato, says the incident at Clifton Beach was not race-related. Does the Minister believe him?
Well, good afternoon, Tembegila. I don't think it's what is in the interest of the minister. If the mayor speaks for the security-related company, then so be it. What the minister is emphasizing is that in line with the National Environmental Management Act and the Integrated Coastal Management Act, all South African citizens do have a right to access our beaches. These beaches and the coastline are the property of the South African state, and therefore no one should be hindered on the basis of race, gender, or creed from gaining access to these particular beaches. And the minister's view and emphasis is that as we enjoy this festive and joyous period, let South Africans be able to enjoy their spaces. And we should also not be naive to forget that we have a history in this country where some previously have been given a superiority complex and have been given access to certain spaces that the majority of this country did not have access to. And therefore, the minister's statement does emphasize that you must respect our constitution, we must respect the law, and the constitution and our Integrated Coastal Management Act are superior to any other legislation that exists in the country, including the bylaws of the city of Cape Town.
But beyond the statement of condemnation and calls for everyone to respect the Constitution, as Environmental Affairs Minister, what powers does Minister Nomvula Mokonyane have in such a situation? Can she intervene?
Well, the department will be engaging with the city of Cape Town to try and understand exactly what has happened. Part of what the minister has said in her statement is that she really hopes that the city of Cape Town will investigate this particular matter and the allegations related to it, and that they will come forth with a public announcement of what the investigation has come to. For us to hear now on television that the mayor speaks on behalf of the security company is indeed trying to express to us that there is something amiss in the city of Cape Town. We must attend to it, and again, we must emphasize, South Africa is one country, there is one constitution, and the Western Cape and the city of Cape Town are part of that country.
Another view, and perhaps reiterated in the statement by Mayor Dan Plato, I beg your pardon, this afternoon, is the sense that the issue over the removal of those holidaymakers from Clifton Beach on Sunday has now become somewhat of a political issue. Do you think that the fact that this is an ANC minister who's going to intervene in an issue that happened in the Western Cape, run by the DA, will further the idea that we are now seeing more of a political spat over and above what happened between the beachgoers and indeed the security company?
Minister Nomvula Mokonyane is the Minister of the Republic of South Africa, appointed in line with the Constitution of the Republic. She is neither a minister for ANC members or DA members, but a minister for all citizens of the Republic of South Africa, and therefore at all times she is enjoined by the Constitution to act in the best interest of South Africans, but also to act in line with the Constitution to protect and preserve the rights that the South African communities and public have so much fought for in the past. And therefore, even the mayor, again, we emphasize, we must not be naive, we must not ignore the history we have, and therefore we must be sensitive that where indications show that there are racial incidents or profiling that occurs at our beaches, there will be some concern given the history that we have as South Africa.
And there's a protest planned tonight at Clifton Beach because of that very alleged racial profiling of some of those people who were at the beach on Sunday. Does the minister have a position on the demonstrations planned for tonight?
Well, the demonstrations have their own organizers. We would assume that if it is a legal demonstration, it would have gone through a process with the city of Cape Town. However, what the minister would like to emphasize is that all South Africans must enjoy this particular period. They must be safe on our beaches. And with everything that we do, we must ensure that our beaches are clean, they are usable, and we must always adhere to the bylaws that permit and also restrict how we utilize these beaches, so that in the interest of protecting the environment, we do not destroy our beaches and natural resources.
At a broader level, in the statement out today, Minister Mokonyane has also made an appeal for those of us who will be on the coast to care for the environment.
And that is a very important thing, because what we are trying to do is to ensure that our natural resources are protected, that we keep them in a clean, safe and usable state, so that not only ourselves can benefit, but also our future generations can be able to enjoy the 3,000 plus kilometers of coastline that we have as a country, including international tourists who have descended onto our country to come and enjoy some of our best golden beaches that we have in this country and which we are proud of as a country. And therefore, as government, will always have an interest to make sure that those beaches remain safe, they remain clean and usable, and that South Africans in particular and even our international guests can enjoy their stay and are able to enjoy themselves and go out and share the good quality of beaches and the good quality of our natural resources that we are able to preserve as a country.
Environmental Affairs Department spokesperson Mlimandlela Ndamase, thank you for your time this